All right. Now, this here might be my last motivational video because I am an aspiring affiliate marketer and I really need to start to figure this out um, in how to sell stuff. I do have a call to action, but this tier content really doesn't work toward getting people to buy. And I admit I'm not a very good seller. I don't like it when people come up to me like I've had it, maybe you've had it too. Uh, you walk into a store and right away someone comes up and goes, "What can I help you with?" Well, you could get back behind the counter. That's what you can do. I'm going to go get what I want, look around, and stuff like that. I'm so I believe that I have an aversion to being sold to when I don't need anybody to sell me. Okay, and hard sale people. Come on now. If you don't want to pay this price, then apparently you don't want to be an affiliate marketer. Okay, I've had that. You're going to have to pay me over $4,000 for this course, and if you can't pay me, you're going to have to go out and try to find it. I'm like, wait, isn't that why I'm here? Don't we have something cheaper that I can work my way up to it? So that's pretty much how I am. I believe in freedom. You have the ability to subscribe. You have the ability to like, to comment on your own. And if I say, hey, do you want this? Okay. If you're interested, go ahead and buy it. If you're not, don't. But anyway, what I want to talk about today is anger. Now, I grew up in a situation where I was under house arrest. It was a totalitarian dictatorship in my house. And then you add Christianity to that, which I deconverted from that 2020. You know, it just got to a point where I looked around, I took account of, how things work. I believed it 100%, and I would tell people about it. And, uh, but a lot of frustration, okay, because I grew up in a situation where my self-esteem, my drive and my determination and my, you could say, critical thinking skills, the ability to make decisions was broken at an early age. And I developed because I was always pushed in that corner. I was put in a box, I was put in a cage. Not literally, but you understand what I mean. I developed a impotent anger where I would get angry and boom, I couldn't make decisions. Now I had a hard time anyway because I had a father that for most of my young life he moved me wherever he wanted. Now that is foolish. You need to let a child breathe. I don't have kids, and the reason I don't have kids is one, I ended up finding out that when I did have girlfriends that what happened back in my past, I was a very sensitive kid. I took everything to heart. Um, the only thing that kept me from not killing myself as a kid was the whole fear of hell, which now I realize is stupid. But I can say this, that fairy tale kept me alive. Now, Christians will say, well, no, that's God. No, it isn't. No, it isn't. But anyway, I developed a anger that, just I I would just shut down. I couldn't make decisions. And I live with that most of my life. Now, I do struggle with that to a bit. But once I started looking inward, doing some introspection, and asking myself these questions of why am I this way? Why do things always happen like this to me? Why am I always in a state of like on my back foot? Why? And I realized it was, yes, the conditioning that I had as a child with their way of thinking, that blockheaded, stubborn, this is how things are going to be, and that's how they're going to be, because that's how they are, and they're going to be like that. Okay, all right, dummy. Uh, but I, it took that when I finally had the freedom, and I started doing that to myself. I always would say I'm a glutton for punishment. And you're kind of proud of that, but at the same time, you realize just how dumb that is. But yeah, and I developed a just an anger that never went anywhere. Angry, angry, angry. And I would envy people who they get angry and then they go do something about it and solve the problem. And all I could get was angry. And what did I do? I made the problem worse. Now, I just had a computer where the hard drive died. All right? That is amazing because I don't know how many computers I had that I would kick them down the hall. I would be playing a game and I'd be losing and it would piss me off and I'd just take the computer and throw it down the hall, kick it around the house. I broke all kinds of shit just because of that anger. That was where I went with my anger. Nothing productive, everything destructive. So that kind of anger is bad. And if you are dealing with that, knock it off. Get out of it. Stop it. If try doing something productive. Like if you get angry, okay? I mean, if you're in a situation where you're just angry because say you're at your job and you're pissed off about something that you can't really change, yeah, that's tough. But if you're home and you get angry, try doing something positive. Just I don't know, get the sweeper and sweep the floor a little bit. Okay? Try doing small little things because I don't want you, if you're young, to get to the point where at 49 years of age, you finally start looking inside and going, what's wrong with me? Why am I this way? I want you to get to the point where you're in your 20s, maybe your early 30s, mid 30s, and you're going, okay, I got to change this. Because all of that bullshit that I did to myself, and I would even say it, you know, sometimes to people, but most times to myself, man, I wish I could just take you out of me and just punch you right in the face. Because I knew what I was doing, but because my decision making was all messed up. And I had a hard time making decisions. I would not have the confidence in my decisions. I would think about making a decision, and then it would be like, you're too stupid. You can't do that. You're a failure. And then I just go, okay. I'd sit in my little mud puddle, and woe is me. I'm a victim. Holy shit. 58 years old now. I started I 40 around 49 years of age is when I started looking in and I to myself and I started watching guys like John Sonmez. He was the first one. He is Bulldog Mindset. And I heard these guys say, you got to take responsibility. You got to stop being a victim. And that would piss me off, because I was a victim. I have reason to be angry and act like a complete jackass to myself. Wow. I mean it. And at 52 is when I started to get unstuck. Now, I have another channel that I do not do any content on because I have an anarchist mindset. I hate the government. I despise government. Religion, I have a channel that every now and then I'll make another video. It's called Critical Thinking Christian. That was right after I deconverted from Christianity. Uh, and it's a play on words because most Christians don't critically think about what they're being taught. Because what happens? They go to church and they're taught the same shit over and 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 over. And I'm going to say this: most preachers know it's bullshit because they're told in college. If the teacher, some colleges probably don't, some theological schools don't, but there's some theological schools that'll say these are all the errors and the contradictions and all the crap that just doesn't make sense. But I have another channel, Critical Thinking Christian. I made that back in 2020. I think I started that. But Kramer Unstuck, yeah, I'm totally anti any organized religion. Any religion that is like it's man-made religion is what it is. Now people will get all worked up because, oh well, where are you going to get your morals? Well, you get your morals from how you see how you want to be treated. If I want to be treated like a piece of crap, then I'm going to be treating you like a piece of crap until I find out the hard way. Okay? See, you can learn what to do and what not to do by messing up, But uh I don't I don't watch sports ball anymore. I'm totally against that. So I have changed quite a bit. Now that sports ball, I quit that back in 2012. But anyway, yeah, you know, it's been 5 years. Well, it's going to be going on 6 years now, and I have changed, and I like it. Yes, do I still have a temper? Do I still get angry? Yes, but I'm able to kind of talk myself down now. Even if it bothers me, and sometimes some stuff will bother me for a long time because, well, I conditioned myself to be like that. So that's not going to just go away. And that's the thing about building up, mental toughness and stuff. You're going to need mental toughness because you're still going to have to fight that bullshit that you allowed to take control of you. But with anger, uh, you know, it's a lot better. And like I said, get a handle on it. Do just positive. Do something positive, whatever it is. I mean, maybe wash the damn dishes. Okay, grumbling to yourself. Boom, you got your dishes washed, and you're going, okay, that was positive. I didn't go out and punch the wall or kick a cat or break another computer. But yeah, just the fact that thinking about that computer dying on me without me killing it, it's like, but at that age, finally, what, in my 50s, it's not really something I'm too proud of. Okay, now I don't get all worked up over it, but it's kind of like, this guy. But anyway, I think that's pretty much it. I have a call to action. I have a affiliate marketing course that it's a free course, and I'm going to put the link in the description. And if you're interested, um, yeah, hmm, excuse me. If you're interested, click the link, check it out. Uh, but like I said, I got to get a better plan here, and I got to start working on selling. And I don't even know where that's going to go. But I just have a feeling that 2025 is going to be the first year that I'm going to make my first dollar. I believe that because I have more of a stick. That's another thing. If I did stuff, if I wanted to start something as a Christian, I pray about it. And if I got, like all Christians, they get the feeling. They get this, oh, well, I think God wants me to do that. No, that's you wanting to do that. But then if it wouldn't seem to work for me, it was easy for me to just quit. I'm done. I'm out. I guess God don't want me to do that. That was an excuse. I didn't realize it was an excuse. I really believed that. And I look at other Christians and I go, well, they seem to be doing pretty good. I guess I must be pretty bad because That's how I condition myself to be. If they say I'm bad, then I'm bad, and that's why this guy ain't going to help me out. Yeah, I'm, and that's the other thing. Once I deconverted, that's when it's kind of like the eyes started to open. Okay, so, but anyway, yeah, get a handle on it. Okay, because there is good anger. If your anger does lead you to say, I'm going to work at something and I'm going to try to do something constructive and I'm going to find a way to get out of this, and that's great. You know, that the other type of anger, that destructive, just wrecking ball shit that doesn't have a positive outcome. Yeah, you got to just, I don't know. You got to find a way to get a handle on that. So, like I said, free marketing course, affiliate marketing course. You can learn how to set up a system that has 14 different income streams, and it's possible that you can escape your 9 to 5 if that's what you want to do. So, check out the link in the description, and I'll see you. I'll see you when I see you.